Hey friends, I've been using ChatGPT Projects for a few weeks now with quite a few of my writing projects, most specifically for newsletters and some emails for projects. So I wanted to show you how you can get started using projects yourself if you've been wondering what it is and how to do it. So when you log into your ChatGPT account, you're on this blank page. You just come over to projects in the sidebar, click on the plus sign, and name your project. I recommend that you be specific about what your projects are. So for example, I have Friday Finds Digest, which is where I am creating the digest version of a newsletter that goes out to our AI Success Club followers. In this case, I'm just going to call it a demo, but I would be more specific if I was actually creating a real project. Once you create the project, then you're going to see that your ChatGPT, your chat page is a little bit different. It's a folder. You can see up here it's a folder. You can change the color of the folder if you want. If you'd like doing that, you can edit the name up here. When you hover over the title you gave it, there's a pencil that you can click on and edit the title. But one of the things that I had previously ignored and then realized would help me tremendously is to add custom instructions for your project. So this is like adding custom instructions in your primary, the main ChatGPT settings that you have. But here you can add instructions for the project only. So your instructions that you type in here, that could be tone of voice, how to do the formatting, words to use or not to use, that can all be put into this custom instructions for the project, because your projects may have different instructions that you want to give them that may not be the same for everything. So this is where you can put in your custom instructions. And you can also add files that would be used predominantly or only for this project as well. They won't be used in other projects or other ChatGPT conversations that you are creating. Once you create the demo, it shows up in your sidebar here, and then you can go in each time after you've created a chat. So if I create a new chat here, it's only that chat and not anything else. And I want to show you how that looks in my Friday Finds Digest. So every time I want to create a new digest newsletter, I start a new chat, and each new chat is saved separately here. So I have an ongoing collection of all of the content that I've created for this specific project I have, which is my Friday Finds newsletter. And so each one of these chats is a week that I put it together. So I have my prompt for what I want it to do. Then I can iterate on that prompt. I can create more, what's the word I'm looking for? I can create more parts for it. So if I don't like the subject line it came up with, or I can ask it for the subject lines and subheads I want. I can ask it to do better. I can ask it to give me let's say SEO meta tags for when I publish. So all of that is staying in my Friday Finds project. And you can see I just clicked on where it said ChatGPT. I clicked on the project name to get back to it. So I can also go directly, when I open the folder here on the sidebar, I can go directly to any one of the chats that I had prior to, or I just open up the whole folder and they're here for me, and I can continue adding. So I might ask it to do some social media posts based on what the Friday Finds Digest is. Whatever you normally do for your marketing tasks, you can create a project for them and always have the whole, all the work you've done for that project in one space. So I hope that helps. I find it very useful for keeping track and organizing things, which makes it a lot faster too. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment thread.